Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. And we're going to talk about, of course, how the Detroit Pistons beat the Sacramento Kings 139 to 116. The Pistons go to 33 and 11 and 19 and 5 at home. The Kings go to 12 and 35 and 3 and 13 on the road. Detroit got tied in the first quarter, 35 to 35 with the Kings, but then they basically took off in the second quarter and went 43 and 30, outscoring the Kings by 13. Then they did it again, outscoring the Kings 35 to 28. And then in the fourth quarter, they outscored them again 26 to 23, making it a real easy game for themselves, especially after that second quarter. And then they just had to go out there and get the win after that. And they did. Precious Achiuwa played 17 minutes. He had 4 points. He went 2 of 4 from the field and 0 of 1 from 3. He also had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 turnover. 2 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a -10 and plus minus. He was the only starter to not score in double figures in the starting lineup. He didn't get that many minutes. He didn't get that many touches, and then he didn't play that much anyway. So the numbers reflect that really. Demonis Sabonis, 25 minutes, 12 points. He went 6 to 7 from the field. He's still physical. He's still attacking. He's still going at the basket and finishing at a decent rate. And then he missed his only free throw. He did have 7 rebounds. That was the most on the team. He also had 8 assists. That was the most on the team. He also had 2 turnovers and 2 steals, 3 offensive rebounds out of the 7, and 2 personal fouls, and was a -11 and plus minus. Russell Westbrook played 22 minutes. He had 13 points. He went 4 of 9 from the field and 2 of 3 from the three-point line. Either he's driving or he's taking the wide open 3, or he's just going to attack you when you don't see it coming sometimes. And getting to the free throw line, he also went 3 of 3 there. He also had 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 turnovers, and 2 steals. 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a -16. And plus minus. DeMar DeRozan, 19 minutes, 16 points, 6 of 12 from the field, or 1 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He put the work in, and it really shows that he can still do the same things that he used to do. And he did that tonight. 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, and a -9 and plus minus. Neat Clifford, 33 minutes. That ended up being the most in the starting lineup. He had 15 points. He shot 6 of 13 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. 3 rebounds and 1 assist, no turnovers, and a block. 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a -12 and plus minus. He was always getting the open looks, and this one didn't have to work too hard in this one to get him. He just should have made him at a better rate and even better efficiency. But he also missed those free throws too, so had to be happy that he helped out. But you also gotta look at it and say probably should have got a little bit more out of him based off his shot selection. And then Dylan Carwell, 27 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 2 from the field, 0 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 9 boards. That was the most on the team. It's good to see somebody come off the bench and contribute that much, because he also had 5 assists, no turnovers, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 3 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and was a -8 and plus minus. Renard played 22 minutes. He had 2 points. He went 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line. He couldn't make nothing, even if it was open. 4 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 1 block, no personal fouls, and a -12 and plus minus. Dennis Schroeder, 25 minutes, 15 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 1 rebound, 7 assists, 7 turnovers, and a steal. 1 personal foul, and a -13 and plus minus. He did a good job of picking when to score and picking when to pass. The only problem is he got caught up too many times trying to do that, and at the end of the day, he turned the ball over way too many times. Malik Monk, 22 minutes, 19 points. He had the most points off the bench. With that, he also took the most shots, which was 11. He went 7 of 11 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line to score those 19 points. He had 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, which was his only 1, and 2 personal fouls, and was a minus 11 and plus minus. It comes in to provide instant offense, and that was something that they needed. And he was able to give them that, and they need him to have more performances like this if they're going to get more wins. As the season continues, Devin Carter, 7 minutes, 2 points, 0 of 1 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, no turnovers, no personal fouls, and a minus 2 in plus minus. And then Keon Ellis, 21 minutes, 14 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, and was a minus 11 and plus minus. Good to see him playing again. It's good to see him out there on the basketball court. He was efficient, took good shots all game, and he did miss a couple of them, but you're not going to make all of them every night. As long as you contribute in a positive way, your teammates should be happy with what you give them. And then the Pistons, everybody that was healthy got on the basketball court, even if it wasn't for that much time. Tobias Harris for the Pistons played 24 minutes. He had 16 points. He went 6 of 12 from the field and 4 of 6 from 3. He mainly struggled with making them 2-point field goals, but he still shot 50%, so you're not going to complain about the night that he had offensively. He also had 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, and 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, no personal fouls, and a plus 17 and plus minus. Duncan Robinson, 24 minutes, 13 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and plus 10 and plus minus. He can make those shots from the perimeter. He can drive a little bit. He has a little bit of a floater game if he needs it, and that's always good to see him mix it up sometimes if he has to, and not just be shut down in the game. Jalen Duren, 24 minutes, 18 points, 7 of 8 from the field. He's just that good of a finisher. He's that good of a player now, and he's just been doing it all season at a high level. He also went 4 or 5 from the free throw line. He had 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, was a plus 7 and plus minus. And then Cade Cunningham really had control of this game. 30 minutes for him, the most on the team. He had 29 points, went 13 to 22 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3. He did miss his only free throw. He had a double-double, though, because he had 11 assists and 5 rebounds, but it came with 5 turnovers, and he also had 3 steals and a block, 3 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and was a plus 18 and plus minus. And when his jump shot is going and he's still looking to pass and he's still looking to score by drives, he's the toughest cover in the league almost, because he's just that good at dictating what the defense can and can't do while still making his teammates' job super easy. And that's what the point guard in general is supposed to do on the court. And he has perfected that role some nights. And this was another one where if he had a little less turnovers, it would have been really crazy to see how ugly this game really could have got, since he did miss some easy ones and his teammates did too. But it's part of the game, though. I'm just saying how good he is as a player this year and last year. Other than that, Azora Thompson only got in the starting line that didn't score in double figures in points. He ended up finishing with 5 in 20 minutes. He went 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 4 offensive rebounds. Was basically a lot of his rebounds besides 1. And then he had 2 personal fouls, was a plus 9 and plus minus. Obviously, you don't want him to score 5 points, but if that's what he gives you and he still fills up the stat sheets in other areas, you're not going to be too mad at it, because it just means he wasn't needed offensively in this game, and they won it by a blowout, so I guess it doesn't matter. Paul Reed, 5 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, was a plus 4 and plus minus. He's just in there to score in the paint when he can and also help out on the boards. He did those things. And then Isaiah Stewart, 24 minutes, 8 points, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 3, 4 or 5 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds. 8 rebounds ended up being the most. Off the bench, no turnovers, 2 blocks. 2 blocks ended up being the most. Off the bench also, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal foul, and a plus 11 and plus minus. Rhino Highland had some success getting to the basket and getting to the free throw line. If he didn't do that, he made a 3. 4-4 from the free throw line, 1-2 from 3, 3-7 from the field, 11 points for him. That was tied for the most off the bench in 21 minutes. He got it though. He also had 4 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and 1 steal and 2 turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and was a plus 6 and plus minus. Bobby played 3 minutes. He ended up having zeros across the board besides 1 personal foul and a plus 1 and plus minus. Javante Green, 15 minutes, 11 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 9 of 9 from the free throw line. That's still a good game. You know, you didn't shoot the ball that great from the field, but you found ways to be able to put points on the board that was needed, and you did it efficiently by missing no free throws, and that's always a good thing to see. And you got in double figures, meaning you was a big help off the bench too for the team. When your number was called, you showed up and did your job. 4 rebounds, 1 turnover, 4 steals, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a plus 8 and plus minus. Marcus Sasser, 4 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field. He missed his only 3-point attempt. That was the only shot that he missed. He also had no turnovers, no personal foul, was a plus 3 and plus minus. And then Jaden Ivey, he's playing better, and he's getting that jump shot to fall down too. 17 minutes, 11 points, 4 or 6 from the field, 3 or 4 from 3, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. 4 assists ended up being the most off the bench. Well, the 4 turnovers ended up being the most off the bench, I should say. 1 personal foul in this game, and that ended up being a good game for me. Turned the ball over a lot in the 17 minutes, but just being able to score really is great to see, especially from the three-point line. He put up a lot of numbers very quickly because of the fact that he didn't miss that many. He made them at a good rate in this game. Chaz Lanier, 5 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and a plus 4 and plus minus. And then Dennis Jenkins, 23 minutes, he had 11 points. He also went 4 or 6 from the field, but he went 2 or 3 from the three-point line, which means his other 2 shots was 2-pointers that he made. He went 1 or 2 from the free throw line. He had 1 rebound and 6 assists. He's been doing a good job of scoring and facilitating when he's out there on the basketball court the last couple weeks. But he also had no turnovers. That's really good to see also. 1 steal, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, plus 20 and plus minus. 84 field goals for the Kings, 52% for them. 91 field goals for the Pistons, 55%. 25 three-pointers, 44%. 31 for the Pistons, 52%. 28 free throws for the Kings, 61%. And 28 free throws for the Pistons, 82%. 33 rebounds for the Kings, 43 for the Pistons. 31 assists for the Pistons, 32 for the Kings. 18 turnovers for the Pistons, 19 for the Kings. 15 turnovers, 15 steals for the Pistons, 7 for the Kings. 18 turnovers for the Pistons, 19 for the Kings. And then 5 blocks for the Pistons, 7 for the Kings. 16 offensive rebounds for the Pistons, 12 for the Kings. 27 defensive rebounds for the Pistons, 21 for the Kings. And then both teams had 21 personal fouls. And the Pistons, the better team, they should have won this game. They ended up dominating this game. No Zach LaVine and things of that nature can make things tough and difficult for a team like Sacramento, who's already scoring a good amount of points, but not at the highest level, and then also not playing the greatest defense, not having the greatest rim protection, a lot of miscommunications, a lot of defenses being collapsed throughout the game. And the Pistons just did a good job of reading what they was doing and then just making a counter or just scoring individually because they couldn't stop them anyway. And that usually help you lose a game, especially against a better team that's in sync. And the Pistons are really playing well together right now. They've been doing it all season. They've been doing it on both ends of the court. And they just play better. They just run things better. They just go about things better. And that's why they just was the better team in this one, just to keep it simple. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell to get the analysis when it first comes out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.